Hi, I'm Dr. Pixie McKenna and I'm working with Perspirex to talk to people about their experiences with excessive sweating. Excessive sweating is an incredibly common problem and we can produce as much as 1 litre of sweat a day. And while you might not think now that it will impact you, many people find that if they've got a special event coming up, they're really worried that sweat is actually going to become the star of the show. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Carly and we're going to hear about how excessive sweating has impacted her life.
My name's Carly and I suffer with excessive sweating. And there's a particular moment I remember at a wedding when I was choosing a dress. I had to look for the right colour because I was really conscious that I'd be sweating. Just knowing that I was going to be sweating made me feel really nervous. It was a vicious circle. Excessive sweating affects my life on a daily basis. If I'm going into interviews or if I'm going out on dates, even just catching up with friends, it's just something that is always in the back of my mind that I always have to think about. Choosing the right things to wear, the right types of material, what kind of jackets or cardigans that I'll have to wear just to avoid the issue and the worry of the sweating that I get on a daily basis. This made me feel really insecure. It made me want to avoid going to certain group gatherings, social events. It didn't allow me to interact with people properly. Sometimes I wouldn't even go out. I always had to have deodorant. I have 2 types of deodorant in my bag at all times. I'd always have to sneak off to the toilet to quickly refresh. So I always had a backup. It really did knock my confidence completely.
You've heard Carly's story, and for me this isn't an unusual tale. People go to endless lengths and have endless corrective behaviours in order to camouflage their sweating. What I think Carly should do is she should opt for a high-performance, long-acting antiperspirant, and for that I would recommend Perspirex.
I first started to research on the internet for options for obviously my excessive sweating. I came across Perspirex. I gave it a go. I read the instructions, I put it on the night before and washed it off in the mornings and found that it worked immediately and lasted for a few days. Perspirex has changed my life when going out on social events, even dates and interviews. It's one less thing to worry about. I don't get anxious. I can honestly say that has made me a happier person and completely changed my life.
If Carly's story sounds familiar, don't suffer in silence. Go to the Perspirex website, perspirex.co.uk, or join us on Facebook.